Hello, gamers, and welcome back to Professional Draft League. I had to stop myself from saying Fortnite for a solid 2 seconds. We're here to do some power rankings for the best division ever created, the VGC division of Orre. And I'm not here alone, actually. I'm here with my wonderful co-host. We have Lou
That's me. Hi, guys.
and Alice.
Hello, I exist. Sometimes.
Whoa, Alice and I actually supervised this division, so it's the most awesome
This is
one.
actually true. Obviously.
Orre is the
No
best.
bias whatsoever.
We have the best tier list, and we're ready to play some teams. Let's just get right into it,
You
right?
should put Golden Thorns on there just as a tribute.
No.
No.
Anyway,
All right. For just starting off, we got Moon Altar Phantoms, Jason Zilla, hard ass fucking logo. Everyone has good logos. Their team though. Let's see. Rillaboom, Sneasler,
This is true.
Grimmsnarl, Salamence, Terra, Porygon Z, Terra Flygon, Magmortar, and Driftblim. What are the Terras? Porygon Z has Normal, Ghost, and Electric, and Flygon with Ground, Steel, and Electric. Team kind of good.
Yeah, really.
it's really
I
good.
think Orre
actually.
just has good teams, I'm gonna be honest.
You want to hear some insane self-glazing?
Yeah,
Our
what's
div's
up?
kind of good.
True.
I see the Zora Hisui to our immediate vicinity.
No. Ignore her. She doesn't exist. Not yet.
Okay. I can still see it.
I can't
ignore her.
look.
She doesn't exist.
Look, there's only so much I can zoom in.
Put a big black bar on that side of the screen so no one's able to see it.
But only after she says to put a black bar over it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, only after.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay, wait, let's do this.
200%. Oh man. Anyway, this team looks pretty good.
Enhance. Yeah, there's just good balance. Like,
Yeah, you
obviously,
got
Rilla
Sneasler.
Sneasler is
Two
good.
unburdened.
And then you just, like, you smack on Grimmsnarl Salamence, and it's like, oh, this is, like, a legit team.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I would see this.
Unlike half of what Blueberry has, where it's just like, what is going on?
Yeah, like I know how to just like. Like this would be like high A in Blueberry.
Porygon Z kind of has a place.
Blueberry.
Porygon Z kind of has a place. Kind of does mad damage.
Yeah.
The top 6 can be a team alone.
Does it have adaptability?
Yeah, of course it has adaptability. That's the gimmick, baby.
The gimmick.
Flygon, I mean, having a ground type is never a bad thing, and Dragon is also
true.
good.
Especially because you can pair it with Porygon Z discharges.
Oh, that's true. On it, and like Rilla doesn't mind discharges too much either.
Yeah,
so like
especially
it has-
AV.
Until it gets paralyzed and then full pair.
But it won't
because it's Rillaboom.
Because he's built diff.
Quick.
Especially
You
if it's
put Classic
AV Rilla.
Ride and-
AV Rilla takes
AV
nothing
Rilla.
from discharge.
Yeah,
It's Porygon Z though.
It is
true. It does have good
adaptability
special
Terra
attack.
Electric Porygon Z
You should
discharge.
calculate. You should calculate. I bet it does at least 30%.
Go to Calc Dex. Go to the Calc.
Or you could do Nerdum now. It's a VGC damage calculator.
I'm
so
so lazy. But I'm so
you can just search up
lazy.
Pokemon damage calculator. Look,
Okay.
I'm a girl that keeps Pokemon damage calc open at all times.
Oh my god, me too.
I am neither
Do the
of
level
those
50
things.
option. Do the level 50 option.
Well, you
Do
have
the
to
level
apply
50
it.
option.
You have to apply it
Neither of those
afterwards.
things.
You have to apply it
God.
after you have the Pokemon in. Oh my god.
That's what they all say.
Because it's true. That's why they say it.
That's what they all say. Yeah, because that's what you're supposed to do.
That's not discharge. Oh my gosh.
That is not.
Yes, it is. Obviously.
Okay. Doubles. This this isn't even AV Rilla.
Yeah, AV Rilla doesn't even die to Ice Beam. It has a 30% chance to outcome with Ice Beam.
You see that?
Rilla?
Yeah, no, Rilla does not care about discharge. And this
No
is
bulk
zero
Rillas, by the
bulk.
way.
Zero bulk AV Rilla.
Zero bulk AV
Put an
Rilla.
electric drain. Electric
takes
drain
it.
is where it pops off.
What?
But if Rilla's in its grassy terrain.
No. Just
Do
skill
max
swap or
bulk.
something.
No,
Anyways.
do max bulk. I want to see how max HP for special
Okay.
defense.
I think we should move on.
No, I think
Hold
this
on,
is
I want to see
very
this calc.
important
I want
now.
to see this calc.
My gosh.
Hakemon ass looking Rilla. Holy shit.
Guys, max 15%.
Guys,
It is
possibly
not
the worst
fair.
move ever.
The worst move ever.
I didn't even.
just saw
I don't know
that.
if I even
I
remembered that
didn't
that's an
even know
actual
it was
thing
a
that
thing
calc
in calc
does.
text.
I've
Terra
seen so
Blast
many
does
memes
more.
with it.
It's possibly the worst move
Well, of course,
ever.
Terra Blast does more. It's the same base power, but it's not a spread move.
True.
That's the same base power.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 80.
It's base
What
70.
SpongeBob?
Yeah, base 80.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Anyways, what do we think of this team?
It's I
Hey.
think I agree. I think
Okay,
it's-
I think we need to rank it from not a blueberry perspective.
No, I mean I'm looking at it from a not blueberry perspective. I think it's a
Yeah.
really good team. To be fair, I think all the teams in RA are just good. Like I don't think there's a single one that would go D,
True.
at least in my opinion.
And we can
I
always
think the
we can
lowest we
adjust
go is like
later.
C.
That's fair.
All right, let's go for Hisuian
Hey,
Snow.
I have
Just a
no
Dreamer.
bias whatsoever.
All right, I let Lou explain her team. Alice, give us the rundown.
All right. So I obviously do Mouse Ape. I love Annihilate, and I wanted to use them, and then I was like, well, I have to do Mouse Ape because it's Mouse Ape. I wanted Sinistra because I use Sinistra on my Wi-Fi team that I have, and I really like Hospitality, and also Sinistra is just like good. Zora Kisui, obligatory mascot. I have to have her. She's my favorite Pokemon, and obviously the mascot of my team. Noivern, I was looking for a Tailwind Mon, and I saw Noivern, and I saw that it was Terra, and like all the other Mon, ignore that. I didn't put Terra normal because I'm an idiot. Uh, I saw Noivern, and I was like, does it get Tailwind? Because if it gets Tailwind, that could actually be really funny. And I saw that it did get Tailwind, and I was like, honestly, this could slot actually pretty well. And so I clicked Noivern.
Mhm.
And I realized, and also I wanted it because I saw that I have 3 ghost types, and so I can just spam Boom Burst, like with no repercussions. Like I just click
You have 4.
click funny Boom Burst, and I just win.
You have 4 ghost types.
Well, technically I have 4, but Zuru Hisui is the cheerleader. She doesn't come to any games.
She's not coming to every game?
No, she's gonna watch her mom pop the fuck off.
That's
Zoro
awesome.
Kitsui.
All right.
Azumarill, I wanted a dark resist, as well as with Weavile, because I had saw that my team was getting really dark susceptible, because I was commenting a dark weakness with Zoro Kisui and Sinistra. Annihilate also is like, again, meh. It's like dark is neutral, but like at the same time, like you can kind of deal with it with Annihilate, but I wanted something to resist. And I saw Azumarill was there, and I was like, I haven't actually ever used Azumarill, and I think Azumarill could be a lot of fun. And so I picked Azumarill. Weavile, I did not know had it had fake out, and I just saw Weavile, and I was like, that's another dark resist, and I think it could be a lot of fun.
It's a dark
And
resist
so-
in that it takes about
In
as
that
much
it
damage
takes-
as Annihilate.
Yeah, Annihilate, because it's weak as shit, but like, you know.
It's
a dark
frail.
type. I get
It's not
knockoff.
weak.
This is true. Weak would imply that it doesn't hit, which Weavile fucking hits. And then Zuru Hisui was because I had 1 point left.
Yeah.
It doesn't count correctly. Technically, Annihilate's 20, so it technically shows that I have 1 point left, but for some
Jeez.
reason the
Yeah.
doc doesn't make Annihilate 20 even though it's 20.
All right.
But yeah, I saw that I had
how
1
did
and
you
I was
pick
like,
these
I have to have
specific
Zuru
Terra
Hisui.
types?
Dragon Noivern, so I could have the funny Draco Meteor after a Boom Burst. I thought Boom Burst, Throat Spray, into Terra Dragon Draco Meteor could do like a fuck ton of damage, and you have to have Stab as your first, so I was like, I might as well. Steel, I forgot why. I'm gonna be honest.
Ice.
Fairy was for
And
yeah, Steel
Fairy.
for Ice, yeah, and Fairy was for Dark types because I was like, I don't like
I'm so scared
having
of
this
the
dark
hot
weakness.
types.
Dark types scare me, guys. I mean, King Gambit exists, and I don't like him, so.
Okay.
Uh,
And then Weavile, you just
yeah.
went for stab
Weavile
and then
is
immune to
is
fighting
stab
plus
and
take
then
out.
immune to fighting. So it's like, yeah, it's like that is just how you do Weavile. It's like there's nothing else you do. You click stabs and you have Funny Terror go so you're immune to fighting and also so you don't get fake outed.
Lou, what do we think of the team?
Weavile.
Weavile. We love
You should have drafted. You should have drafted
Tien Pao.
Sneasel.
Sneasel, Hisui.
I should have.
Nope, just Sneasel.
But
Oh,
I
okay,
like
I see.
Weavile more, so.
I think it's
Also, like
good.
you have 4 12 pointers in a row. I think that's pretty funny.
I have
Yeah,
for what?
12 pointers.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was like, I just have 12 mons after I got like the 3 like big ones that I wanted. I was like just 12 pointers.
Yeah.
All right, I think this is like
A. Yeah, I mean it's
yeah.
I think it's
Mouse Ape.
S.
You can't go wrong with Mouse Ape, and then you also just
This
stack
is true.
good support on it. Below or higher than the Moon.
Let me see the other one again.
It's just a really good balance one.
I think the first one's better.
Okay.
Yeah, I see how it is.
Rillaboom Sneasler. It's
Rilla
only because I
Sneasel.
hate you.
It's only because I hate you. I understand. I get it, Lou.
Alright. Speaking of hating, we've got
Speaking of hating,
Sail Sharpedos, Stand Up Odin. I say hate because, sniped Kilowattrel from me. And also I
This
would
is
like to have
true.
Whimsicott, but also I was never getting it. And also
also
low kicks
they
is my
took low
guy.
kicks from you.
Well, I wasn't
Yeah.
taking low kicks.
Yeah,
So
I
if
know you
anything,
weren't
that's more
picking low
like
kicks,
plus
but
points for being awesome for picking low
this is
kicks.
true. I was
Anyways,
thinking about picking Terra low kicks over Terra Weavile, in all honesty.
we've got Palafin, Whimsicott, Hydreigon, Arcanine Hisui, Terra Kilowattrel, Espeon, Terra Ditto, and low kicks.
I remember the Ditto choice. That Ditto choice, it can be goaded if he
It
uses it
shocked the
correctly.
world.
The
Yeah,
Kilowattrel is Terra Flying, Water, and Dark, and the Ditto is Ghost, Fairy. Where's the normal?
Yeah. Where's the normal?
Immediate minus
Drake,
points.
Drake, where's the normal?
Drake, where's the normal?
Drake, where's the normal, Terra?
Minus points. No higher than B.
Wait. Currently checking the draft.
Yeah, currently
Discord
checking
channel.
draft channel to see if they did put Terra normal and we just fucked up.
What do you mean we?
I'm saying that so that you don't take all the blame.
It is my fault.
I know,
If
but like,
so.
you know, we can share it.
We can share it.
We can share it. We can pass around the blame. It's fine.
Maybe it's not about blaming. Have you ever considered that?
Maybe this is. You know what? You're so right.
Oh yeah, no. They
Maybe
just
it's about
said
being
Ditto.
right.
They did say Ghost Fairy Steel. Okay, I'm gonna have to text Odin
Okay.
about that later.
Yeah, you're gonna have to tell Odin. Hey,
gonna-
you're gonna have to
It
drop one of these
cannot.
for Terra normal.
It cannot be higher than B for this obvious incriminating mistake.
I disagree. I think it's goaded. I think because Odin went against the green by picking Ditto and then saying "fuck you" to the rules because it's Ditto. I think we should put an S tier personally, but
I actually do think it's B though. It's like good but not great.
I can see it. I like you have Palafin, you have Whimsa. Hydreigon just gets annihilated by any fairy move because it's Hydreigon. Arcanine isn't bad.
Some
He's
might even
alright.
say he's good.
Some may say, but those people have not seen that there's 8 fucking ground
Okay,
types.
wait. Have you considered its balance?
This is true. You do have fire,
The
grass,
grass type
water.
is Whimsicott.
Yeah, but it's balance with
The
a
grass
dragon
type?
type. With a dragon type, so actually it balances out.
Yeah, but the dragon type gets annihilated by any fairy move in any vicinity to it. It just gets sneezed on by a fairy and dies.
Which is why
Like
you
a
have
Zoomeroo play
Arcanine
rough just kills it.
Hisui. Arcanine Hisui and
yeah.
Hydreigon actually work well together because Arcanine
This is
Hisui resists fairy and then Hydreigon's immune to ground.
This is
So,
true.
if you just give
But, like-
Hydreigon an ally switch, then we're all good.
Give my Dragon ally switch. Hack
A
into the
poison,
game.
you know, in my personal opinion, a certain poison fighting type Pokemon would go insane into this team.
Krogunk? My
That's
boy?
the one.
My
Krogunk
goat, Krogunk?
from Pokken.
From Pokken, yes. I meant Toxicurk, but I'm fucking stupid.
A
So.
pretty big weakness to fighting.
Yeah,
And
I can see it.
but,
Hydreigon's
Yeah.
like
weak.
there's like 3
Arcanine's
resists.
weak.
It's not
Low
weak.
kicks
It's not
is
really weak to fight.
Yeah,
It's
there's two
Hydreigon and
mons that are weak to
Arcanine.
fighting.
Hydreigon and
Which-
Arcanine are weak, and
Get
that's
a low kick.
low kick.
Low kicks
Bug
is neutral.
resist.
Bug resist. Bug resist.
Oh, it's bug type. Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
god.
bug.
It's
How do
a
you forget
bug
low kicks
type?
is bug type?
Low kicks
How
the
do you
first
forget low kicks is
impression.
bug?
The Terra Bug tinted lens first
Go
impression
to your
versus
showdown
your
background.
opinion.
Go to your showdown background.
That's
Go to
it.
showdown background. Go. That's it. Go close it.
That's it.
Go to hide. There it is.
It's an
That's
obvious
it.
dragon fighting type Pokemon.
That's it. The first. There he is. He's first impression of you, Lou.
Alright.
You fucked up.
Alright. Anyways, what did you say you wanted to put this in?
B.
Boobaloo.
B.
Definitely agree.
Yeah, I say high B.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Is that Meowscarada with the trans symbol?
Yes, yes. We have 3 trans people in our div, which is incredibly
I
based.
cannot believe this.
It's unfathomably based.
Average
And
draft league.
average Pokemon server, honestly, for real.
Alright.
True.
Let's look at the Columbus Clodsires Zedius' team. We got Ursaluna Blood Moon, Indeedee female, Taro Slowking Galar, Persian Alola, Tauros Blaze, Yon Mega, Hawlucha, and Terra Garganackle. But the Glowking is Psychic, Dark, and Fairy, and the Garganacle's Rock, Ghost, and Water. The Blueberry team that had Glowking had no reason to be there whatsoever. This Glowking
You have Indeedee
has a
F on this
place.
team. So
Okay.
Glowking exists.
I-
you click Future Sight.
I see the vision. Future Sight in VGC. I
Yes,
don't think
in
VGC has
VGC.
games long enough to use Future Sights.
This is true. Games don't really last much longer than like 10 turns.
I don't know what would be going on. Okay. Does it get E-Force? There's no way, right?
Does Glowking get E-Force? I don't know.
Glowking Galar. There's no way it gets expanding force. It does! Let's go.
Oh my god. Size spam, size spam, size spam.
Trick Room. It definitely gets Trick Room, so in DDF and Glowking can both have Trick Room.
This is true. So you don't know which one to taunt, you know?
That's so real.
Does Yon
That is
Mega
so
Yon
real.
Mega has
Hypnosis.
ailments. No, obviously it has hypnosis, but it doesn't have compound eyes.
No, it doesn't.
Really?
It loses
thought
it when it
did.
evolves. That's why people are using Yanma right now. People are using Yanma because it has compound eyes.
Eviolite Yanma.
Yeah, see, it has speed boost, tinted lens, frisk.
Yeah,
Yanma, on
compound
the
eyes
other
gets
hand, has
replaced for
compound
tinted
eyes.
lens.
So it can use hypnosis, which doesn't have to deal with grass types and safety goggles.
True.
Anyway,
Real ones use raw hypnosis.
raw hypnosis. Raw!
Rip the hypnosis out. Do the 50-50. Fuck it. It'll be funny.
It's not 50-50.
I know it's not 50-50. It's 60-40.
Alright, next team.
Did you say
Yeah.
next team? We're not done.
Next team! That is wild, Lou. That is wild. Alright, next team.
Alright, what do we think?
B.
I think it's B, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so.
They got shit going on, but I wouldn't say it's like, you know.
Oh, this is cool.
They don't have mouse ape core, obviously.
I think it's probably lower than the Palance team.
I agree. I think Palance is.
I call
Palance
every
is-
team that has
is pretty
Palafin
good.
on it Palance, even
Yeah.
if it's not. 'Cause I
To
think
be
it's
fair,
fun to
it is
say.
Palance. To be fair, it is Palance. So, I mean, it doesn't have a fire, water, grass.
The grass is Whimsicott, but you know.
The grass is Whimsicott. You're not doing grass damage, but you have a grass type.
All right, we have
I mean, to be
RJ
fair,
Heroes from EM.
Doesn't
How do you say this
doesn't
name?
Palance have?
I just say
EM?
EM. Everyone just says EM.
Yeah, everyone says EM.
Anyways,
It's
EM.
EM, please.
EM has Ursaluna, Hitmontop, Mimikyu, Reuniclus, Terra Dragalge, Rotom Wash, Magmar, and Terra Crawdont. What the two adaptability
is
mods are Terra Caps. What the Dragalge's Dragon,
True.
Water Fairy, and Crawdon is Water Ice Dragon.
Personally,
Dragon
I would
move
make
does it use?
personally on this team, I would make Ursaluna the Terra Captain.
Me
True.
personally, I would make my Annihilate Terra Captain on my team personally.
Mimikyu Reuniclus Trick Room setters mostly Mimikyu because it's such a good Trick Room setter.
Because yeah,
It's so
it
reliable.
is really nice.
And then you just
yeah.
click Ursaluna moves and Reuniclus moves and adaptability moves.
Mm-hmm. Especially because you don't need to rely on like D-Dance Groudon, which to be fair,
Which
it's
is
not like
still
D-Dance
very
is bad.
slow.
Yeah, which even with D-Dance, it is not outspeed and shit, but yeah. Anyways,
Lou, what do you think of the team?
I think it's pretty good. There's 2 Trick Room setters, so you have a little versatility. Follow Me User and Magmar. Mimikyu cannot get. Oh, it can. I can die in the first turn because
Yeah, you'd
of the
have to
nerfs.
double into it or multi
you have
hit.
you have to double or multi.
I forgot about the nerfs about losing 12%. They should have kept it buff.
Yeah, I think it
No.
should get just old disguise so that I can take 3 hits at least because of Focus Sash.
So it has to take 3 hits. So Urshifu Rapid has to hit it.
Although, like, you just slap Mental Herb on it anyway, so you can't taunt it.
True.
Yeah.
Or Encore, I guess. But only unless you do taunt and then Encore, or just use Encore twice, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, the point is you would still have to like do something stupid to get rid of the Mental Herb.
Yeah.
Mimikyu's pretty reliable. So yeah.
Reliable.
I think it's either B or A. I can't decide. First one is really good.
I'd say that there's a lot of like B-ish tiers. Like it's very like high neutral.
Yeah.
I think maybe somewhere around here is fine.
Yeah, I think it would be. I think it's the thing I have against Trick Room teams is that they're predictable.
Like, you would know, wouldn't you?
Things like that. Yeah,
especially
I would know. I would know. It's I tried to use Trick Room Draft and I was like, I hate this. This is so they just know what I'm gonna do, and it's I don't know. I like being a lot more flexible.
You also had Ursaluna.
This is true. I did have Ursaluna.
Who like has to wait for Flame Orb to get online, so it's like extra predictable.
Yeah. It's I think Trick Room's just pretty predictable, and you can prepare for it. Even if Mimikyu is a really reliable Trick Room setter, it's like.
Remember when Honey Paisan used Misty Terrain Cottony against the Ursaluna team?
I remember that.
That was
goated. That was goated.
Awesome.
That was like even though they received again, that was awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
That was sick.
All right. Let's talk about something else, guys.
Yeah!
Let's talk about the goat in the room.
Ew!
It's so big. I just realized First Impression picks up.
Why is it so big?
Because he's goated.
Because it's a rectangle and not a square. That's why it's so big. All right. Here it is. What you've all been waiting for, dear viewers. My draft reveal. We've got me. I've got
stole Hekadui from me.
All right, let me give the rundown. We've got Glamora, Gothitelle, Typhlosion, Hisui, Terra Decadui, Hisui, Illumise, Jumpluff, Terra Gastrodon, and Raichu. The Decidueye is Terra Fighting, Steel, and Dark, and the Gastrodon is Terra Ground, Poison, and Fire. Let's see. What's the gimmick was I wanted to draft Glamora, Gothitelle. And then naturally from Shadow Tag Gothitelle Spring, I just wanted let me get something that can just do a crap ton of damage that my opponent can't switch out of. So Typhlosion Hisui with its funny eruption shenanigans came about. Decidueye is good single target damage because you just crit things with triple arrows and do dumb bullshit. Illumise is because I needed Prankster Tailwind and Sunny Day, and Whimsicott was taken, so Illumise it was.
I think you explicitly, because I mentioned having to draft Illumise for my Tailwind setter as a joke. and you messaged me like, "Hey, you're not actually drafting a Lemise, right?" I was like, "Fuck no." I should have though. After seeing
Hey.
the FFA with Struggle Bug, I really should have. I think Struggle Bug Annihilate could have been really fucking funny.
Illumise, Struggle Bug wouldn't hit your partner. It
Was
doesn't.
it not?
No, it doesn't.
Ah, I'm stupid then.
Illumise got 4th last season. Finiro used it to get 4th.
It's not like it's bad. It's just I would not personally.
And that's the only thing that was on
try to
Finiro's
be-
team, obviously.
He's like,
Jumpluff is a funny sun abuser that can, or alternative, 110
do
speed
aggro,
tailwind
can't you?
user. Gastro is just a good defensive balance piece, and then Raichu is good
unless
support.
they have grass typing, and then Gastrodon just kind of blows up.
Terra Poison or Terra Fire, take your pick.
This is true. Take your pick.
Also, you mean those grass types that are getting exploded by eruption?
Yeah, the grass types that are definitely gonna get past Typhlosion Hisui or Decadui Hisui.
Or Sludge Bomb Glamora.
Or Glamora. Yeah, with Herb Mirror Beam.
Y'all want
Mirror Beam. I'm gonna
Power
actually cry.
Herb?
Yeah, Power Herb
Meteor Beam. Y'all want to talk about insane self-glazing?
Uh-huh.
Because that's me right now. I'm so proud of this draft.
That is true.
There's like 1 or 2 things I might want to change, but like I didn't. So here we are.
Where is Kyogre?
That's what I'm saying. Where is Kyogre?
Where's Kyogre?
Where's Kyogre?
I turned him invisible. He's
hiding
on this.
behind Gastrodon.
He's on rounds 9.
He's hiding behind
okay.
Gastrodon.
Awesome. Like on round 8, it's like a hidden boss that just comes up.
if it goes BO3, you whip out the Kyogre and it's just Kyogre. You have to fight the raid boss. it goes Origin form. It has like a health bar. you have to chip it down.
That's the one, yeah. All right, what's your honest
Dude, wait,
opinion?
that would actually be such a banger strategy. Like a game of like one giant raid boss.
Yeah, like a raid boss battle.
Welcome back,
Well,
Max. Max raid battles.
Welcome back to Max raid battles.
I
mean, there's Terra raid battles now, but like you're describing Max raid battles.
Those are so bad. I hate those. Those are they take
what,
so
you
long
don't
for
love
no
a
reason. I like the song. It's just the gameplay.
Hobie Fox made that song, by the way.
Yeah, I like the song, not the gameplay.
By the way,
So
another
true.
video where 26 minutes in, I remember to start playing music.
Oh my lord. YouTuber over here. This guy.
Guys, they already clicked off. I'm so sorry.
They already clicked off.
Real
ones. Also, a lot of people's drafts here, like they drafted perfectly. There's a lot of zeros.
Yeah, a lot of people did theirs really well. I only have one, like I said, because for some reason Annihilate isn't counted as 20.
Guys, what's your opinion on my draft, guys? I worked really hard on it.
Pretty
I think
good.
it's F tier. I think it's F tier.
I think it's A tier. Lou, fuck you. It's A tier.
No, I think it's B. Personally.
I like the funny Glamora
the sun mode is really good. It just you don't have automatic.
You have Typhlosion Hisui though. He doesn't need sun. He just blows shit up with eruption.
Okay, the other team uses rain dance. What
The
now?
other team uses rain dance. Then you go Hekadui. Or Gasha.
What's Gastrodon doing in sun?
In sun you go Typhlosion.
Well, what's Typhlosion doing in the rain?
You go Gastrodon.
Well, then what's Gastrodon doing in the sun?
You get Typhlosion.
Yeah, but what happens when you use rain dance?
My face went.
I think the real question is, what does Gastrodon do in sand? And the answer is Sand Force Earth Power.
This is so true. Real. I think you can honestly abuse your enemies. I think you can abuse all of your enemies.
I think
Maybe
you
not
can
Rain,
abuse
Don't
your
abuse
enemies.
anyone, please. Yeah, do not
I
do
think
that.
you can abuse your enemies. I meant their weather. Gastrodon can kind of work. You have mons that can work in basically every weather except snow.
What do you mean? Illumise gets Aurora Veil.
You're so real as fuck.
Fact check.
Factual. Factual. Fact check parentheses real. It doesn't get Aurora Veil. What are you on?
You believe in me?
What? No, it hasn't. Just don't look at the
It
little
has it.
sign
Don't
that
look
it
at
says
don't
next to
look
it.
at the big red illegal button. Ignore that.
Alright.
Okay.
We're
I
we're oblivious right
either
now.
either top B or low A.
I think it's B. Personally,
Do you
So is
think
he
it's
topping
do you
B?
think it's top of B?
Yes,
I'm gonna
I
top
think it's
B.
top of B.
I'm gonna top B.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say that.
Guys, this
I have
video
a
is
reason.
rated PG-13.
That's what I'm doing. I'm stopping. I'm stopping.
Alright, we got
Go
Steel
and
Team
go without
6.
the.
Dargan
Steel
Mayor.
team.
We got Goldango, Murkrow, Clefairy, Swampert, Terra,
I
Hitmonlee,
agree.
Terra, Tentacruel, Rotom Frost, Snorlax, and
It
Toadscool.
it starts so strong, and then it's like Swampert, and it's like, oh, we're going down now.
Swampert is my go.
Alright, guys,
In
what do we think of
VGC? I don't know.
Hitmonlee with Terra Fighting, Dark Steel, and Tentacruel with Poison Grass Electric?
Tentacruel's surprisingly bulky. I will say this.
Draft players when they see the Terra Electric on the table.
I'm clicking Earthquake. You're already weak to ground type. I'm clicking Earthquake again.
What do you mean?
Why is it Terra Poison, may I ask? Do we know?
Already has
Why
water
not Terra
type.
Water? But why not Terra Water?
Why not Terra Water? Because already water type. Swampert.
Swampert.
That is
Obviously.
so real.
You have two of your Terras are still weak to ground type, which is not good. It's ground type is good, as I don't know why you'd want to be weak to it twice.
Because you have Toadscool and Rotom Frost.
True, Toad's cool.
And Murkrow. Alright, what do we
Yeah,
think of
and
this
Murkrow.
team? I think Goldango, Murkrow is obviously a nutty core. Clefairy is
It is a
crazy.
nice core.
And then everything else
And
is
then
there.
and then it falls apart down there. It goes so strong at the first three,
no,
and then
Hitmonlee can do
uh-oh.
damage.
I can see that. It's
Close
just like I don't know. It's
combat.
you have such a strong lead, and then it like wavers down at the bottom. It's like, what is going on? I think either I want to say at least B, because I don't think we can put Goldango, Murkrow, Clefairy anywhere below B. In all honesty,
Yeah.
but
I
I
don't
don't
think you can.
maybe.
I'm not going to, but I think you
Maybe.
could.
Like, yeah, maybe. Depending on how the rest of this, like,
Yeah.
draft, like, how the rest of these players strap up, then maybe if Goldango is, like, honestly, Hekadui just kind of sits on that team, but, like, you know, we don't talk about that.
Guys.
I think it's kind of bottom of
So-
B. Oh my gosh, wait, I'm just looking at, like, this is the team directly above it, and I'm like, I kind of think we should put it down in C. Because this team, I think
Oh,
we're
wait,
not
what?
giving enough
Oh, yeah,
credit to.
that's an actually. Yeah,
Guys,
maybe not.
you will not believe it. You know that one gal, the one with like Ninetales and Vulpix and
Yeah.
Tyranitar?
Yeah.
They traded Ursaluna for Dondozo.
Okay, they have...
Holy base?
And Tatsugiri for Politoed.
Look, okay.
Wait, holy base.
You
Holy.
had Tatsu Donzo.
But they
you
have every
had
weather
Tatsu
now.
Donzo. You could have, and then this is true. They do have every weather.
If you want to figure out how base that draft was, make sure you go watch the Blueberry Power Ranking, guys.
Yeah. Watch Blueberry.
Guys,
So you
guys,
can
go
see
watch
shit, that's so
how much.
great.
So you can see how much better Orre is compared.
Epic
to it.
plug moment. Alright, guys, let's talk about Chicago Blues. Let's look at
Yeah.
Shory's
Speaking
draft.
of Tatsu Donzo, let's jump into the Tatsu Donzo team.
Dondozo, Tatsugiri, Electabuzz, Volcarona, Terra Staraptor. This one is normal flying and fighting. Terra Serena
Okay,
with
good.
Grass, Fire, and Ice. And then Hisuian, Gudra, and Gardevoir. Team kind of nutty.
It is.
I feel
Tatsu
top
Donzo's scary.
top 4 good, bottom 4 they're Pokemon.
I think it's lacking
agree.
in support.
I definitely agree. This looks like a singles player came into VGC and was just like, I don't need support. What the fuck is support?
I mean, Electabuzz third pick shows
No
that they
shade.
understand the concept.
It's
Rona-
just that there is like
Rona does have support
Pokemon
options.
could be support,
but
but like, do you really
like,
think
it's
they're not
hyper
going to be spamming
offense.
Heat Wave? Yeah.
Like Tatsu Dozo is a fundamentally hyper offense playstyle.
No. I don't know what you're talking about. I agree, Lou.
Mm-hmm.
I do think it's good. Either top of, maybe not top of B.
I think just B. Just
Yeah,
B.
I think B.
Like mid
Because
B.
So
like,
in B.
because like I feel like every team has
This
at
is
least
true.
one haze.
I'd
Should
say
we
I
make
think
B
it's
plus
right
and
under
B
you.
minus?
I mean,
I
we
think
can
it's
just
right under you.
we can
Retro.
just under me. Whoa, that's crazy. I'm trying, but it's not working
Okay.
with me very well. No. Okay, cool.
You're good at
I'm
like
just
that.
gonna move stuff to like we can just say we can say this is like B minus. Because like being real,
And then-
like it's all pretty dang good. And we can just make this C.
Yeah, and
Whatever.
then have C. Yeah,
I don't think
I'm
there's
down with that. Yeah, because I don't think there's any like bad teams in all honesty in Orre.
Yeah.
I think everyone there's visions that everyone followed and they're like actually viable visions.
Let's
Like,
okay.
Yeah,
you can see it.
C doesn't mean it's like C isn't equivalent to the C of Blueberry.
Yeah, C in this is better than Blueberry C. Like they're
B.
like people know what they're doing and like
Yeah.
they're going off of like they have plans.
Let's talk
You know.
about the Australian Arbalavas. Vicky
Which
has
Vicky, she
Tal-
was cooking. I'll say that she was cooking.
Talonflame, Galarian Wheezing, Terra Toadscruel, Terra Ambipom, Slacking, Hatterini, Quillfish Hisui, Baxcalibur, and Gloom. What's the Toadscruel? Terra Grass, Poison, and Fairy, and the Ambipom is Terra Normal, Ghost, and Fighting.
Okay, let's be honest here. Like half of these Pokemon don't need more than half of these Pokemon don't need their abilities.
Yeah, which
This
is
is
why we have Wheezing Galar to say Toadscruel
Yeah,
Slacking,
because-
Run Loose,
yeah,
and
like,
everything
Talon-
else doesn't really need its ability.
Yeah. You free Toadscruel and Slacking from their prisons, and you allow everyone else to just kind of exist. Baxcalibur doesn't need Ice Body. Thermal Exchange is alright. Gloom, so you can do funny stench shenanigans if you really want to bring it, but
It's there's no Dugong on the team F tier.
there is no Dugong. Yeah, true.
No Dugong, Gloom,
Quillfish
F tier.
Tui
I mean,
exists. I
Quillfish
don't know
gets
what
its
Quillfish's
Intimidate
Tui
off,
does.
and then it doesn't care about keeping its ability.
Yeah.
Or you can do
yeah,
the
'cause
funny
it
thing where you
activates
get to choose when you
before,
want to activate your Intimidate by just like
This
switching
is
out
true.
Wheezing.
Yeah, and then you switch out Guizing and you get to activate Intimidate whenever.
I will say, Talonflame losing Gale Wings isn't super
Talonflame
fun, but
losing
also
Gale
it's
Wings
fast enough that
is-
it doesn't really care. Like 126 is so
yeah,
good.
yeah, but at the like
You can also just not lead
the
with
thing
Wheezing.
is, it gets priority. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If you're leading Talonflame, you don't Guizing, because if you lead Talonflame, then you just like you can't compete with the other Prankster Tailwind setters. Because the whole point of Gale Wings is that you get funny priority 10.
Hatterini is weird on this
and-
team.
This is true. Hatterini exists.
Like, is there a
maybe for
Trick Room mode?
Slowking. You can do Slowking.
Hatterene does learn Trick Room.
It does. Is
I
there is
know,
there a
it-
Trick
it
Room?
is a Trick Room
Is
setup.
there a Trick Room mode on this team?
Slowking, Glow, Wheezing with Toadscruel?
Toadscruel's
Maybe?
base
There is-
100.
Oh, is he? Oh, fuck, he's fast. I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, lord.
He would be the fastest sport. In fact, he is the fastest sport user because we have Wheezing to take away its awful ability.
Mycelium Might!
Mycelium might be a bad ability.
Yeah, it might be a bad. That's why Guizing exists, so that it takes it away.
Baxcalibur's ability is pretty situational, so like, yeah. I think
Yeah, Thermal Exchange
it's an interesting team, but like when your idea is I'm gonna unleash the beast, and then the beast is literally just Slacking and nothing else.
Yeah,
kind
it's
of-
basically Slacking and frees Toadscruel from his, like, chains, but, like, Toadscruel's not doing anything, really.
Safety goggles, my face one.
yeah. I feel like the strongest mons on this team are just not strong enough. Like, Baxcalibur is cool,
Yeah.
but, like, he's not, like, main attacker type cool. IMO.
I
Yeah.
think it's C. I think it's a solid mid C.
Baxcalibur is main attacker cool if you're running like a snow team. Like back snow with like slow glaive rush kind of fucks. It's because then
It's
you can, if
cool.
you're slow enough with glaive rush on Aurora Veil, you can just like fucking destroy shit with glaive rush and then protect next turn and you're completely fine. Or just ice shard. But like Bax like by himself is he's not the greatest.
Yeah.
Oh my god, wait. There's some actual team shifts for Blueberry.
Whoa.
What?
Alright, we have to
What
go
happened?
re-record
Like,
the
so-
entire
so-
video.
Yeah. I mean, we could just cover it at the end of this, but I need to.
Yeah, we can do that.
But-
See, this is why I didn't want to
addendum at
record
the
because I
end
knew that
of
you're.
the
I knew that
Orre.
Blueberry was weird. Anyways, let's move on to Miami Heat more units. The go.
So true.
We got Terra Snover, we got
Units.
Pelly, we got Amoonguss, Smeargle,
I-
Terra Lucario, Kingdra, Greninja, Vikavolt, Persian. Poker Rap, baby.
The fun fact, the lore behind the Snover Terra first turn is just to piss off Azurius. Just to take away Snover from Azurius.
This is true.
And I think that's honestly goated behavior.
Using the
Just to
exact same
piss off Azurius so
exact same
much.
Terra types that he would use, which is Ice, Rock, and Bug.
Yeah,
and then
exact-
Lucario's
exact
Terra
says tape.
fighting normal and ground, which is like normal Lucario
Lou is having
behavior.
PTSD right now. Lou is actively having PTSD right now from that Terra.
No,
first
sorry.
Snover.
I'm just like they said they wanted to terrestrialize Jigglypuff and then didn't give me any terrestrializations. Who, they said they don't want to terra Jigglypuff. Who is your second team?
Weird, wild.
Update on the
Actual wild.
Ditto.
Okay.
It is
Um,
Terra, Ghost, Fairy, and Normal. The Steel got replaced by Normal. That
Okay.
doesn't change anything. but-
W. That doesn't, yeah, it doesn't change anything.
Alright, what do we think of this team?
I think it's a rain team.
It's a rain team where
I
the
think
abusers are
it's a
Kingdra and
team.
Greninja.
Yeah, where you have Kingdra and Greninja, where it's like, that's silly. But like, I don't know if...
Amoonguss Vikavolt take less fire
Was-
damage, while Vikavolt gets thunder.
Did anyone draft Arch? Did anyone draft Arch?
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, Az did, didn't he?
We'll get it. We'll
Az
get to it. We'll
drafted
get to it.
Arch.
We'll get to it. We'll get to
Yeah,
it.
yeah, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. We'll get there.
Anyways.
Yeah. Yeah. The abusers are like Kingdra, Greninja. You can do Thunder on Vikavolt.
Yeah, you have Smeargle as support. Persian has Fake Out.
This is true. Persian does have Fake Out. What is
Ellie.
Persian's abilities again?
It has Technician, I think.
Technician Fake Out could do okay damage
Yeah,
against things
it's
that don't
Limber,
resist it.
Technician, and Unnerve, so also known as Technician and two not real abilities. Actually, Unnerve is interesting.
true.
But, you know. Anyways,
Limber can also work. He
Persian
can get
has
paralyzed.
Feint. Persian has Feint, so you
This
can
is
break
true.
protects.
Yeah, which is yeah. It's protect. And it also gets boosted by technician because it's like 40 base attack.
I'm sorry.
What is Lou laughing at?
Sorry. So you know the person who traded Ursaluna for Dondozo?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So the Fergaraf Volcarona team, they picked up Ursaluna like immediately after. So then the person who dropped Ursaluna was like, never mind, I don't want to drop Ursaluna after the other person after the
can't
other
do
person
that.
drafted it.
You can't say
do
that. There's no take backsies. Literally no take
Alright.
backsies.
Oh, speaking of takes, my take is that this team is interesting, and I think it might be an unexpected, it might be a sleeper team. I think it might be a sleeper hit, I should say.
It could be.
Sorry for interrupting. This team looks
Does-
pretty good.
Does Smeargle? I think Smeargle. You give Smeargle Lucario, right? Like you can boost Lucario, Terra Normal, E-Speed, just everything. It doesn't have Terra Normal. Never mind. Lucario is terrifying. No, it is normal. Chat, I may be stupid.
It's okay.
But you can do Smeargle, like you
Beat
can
up,
boost
justified.
Lucario, yeah, or Terra Normal, E-Speed, Justified, get
But
beat
it's
up by
not- It's
Smeargle.
not very good. That part
It's not
not
it's not
very-
great, But
It's-
like, you know,
Bro thinks he swims the cot, for real, for real.
this is true. But like, I don't know. It's like Lucario's there. You could also, I don't know. You have Vikavolt Greninja.
That is so real.
So true.
I, I'm having trouble because B
I-
tier is
I'd
kind
say-
of crowded, but I think it would go somewhere
I-
there.
But like that's what we're saying is like this like no, I don't think Orre has like bad teams.
Yeah.
Like they're not great, but I don't think they're bad.
Yeah, I think it should also go there. Why is it B minus? I can't believe it.
I think B minus would
Yeah,
suit it.
yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
top
Top B
not top
minus.
of B minus, because top of B minus has Blursaluna, and that's he has Blursaluna.
I think the team comp
maybe
might
middle
be
B
better.
minus,
I think the team comp
maybe.
might be better than
Yeah.
Zedius.
Because Blursaluna's is just like
Okay, but every time I look
That-
at this,
yeah.
it gets better.
every time.
Everywhere I look, I
I'd
see
say
their
I'd say
face.
put it middle.
Yeah. Okay.
Every
we
time
kiss, I get
I get
this
the
feeling.
feeling.
No, we can't do it. We'll get the MC head.
Oh, I've done it plenty of times. Alright, let's look at Crit Kraken, OKC Glaceons. You'll never guess what the first thing
The
they
goat
draft is.
always drafts Glaceon. Any draft, they draft Glaceon round
Yep.
1.
We got Terra Glaceon, we
I
got
think-
Ninetales Alola, Dragapult,
Obviously.
Pachirisu, Gyarados, Torkoal, Lilligant Hisui, Terra Toxtricity. What are the Terras?
They
Glaceon
have
is
two.
Ice, Fire, Water,
Yeah.
and Toxtricity is Electric, Normal, Ghost. Yes, they have Lilycole.
They have Lilycole. They have 2 weathers. They
They have
have
two- it's two
Tails
different modes.
Glaceon, and they have Torkoal Lilligant, which goes hard. Dragapult is also really good because it's Dragapult. They don't have any speed control
gonna say the
besides
only
maybe like
speed
Nuzzle
control is-
Pachirisu.
Nuzzle Patchy or just having Chlorophyll on Lilligant.
Yeah,
Like after
So
you,
there's-
which can
they-
after you.
I see
Um,
wind. I see wind.
I see. True.
I guess Icy
Never
Wind.
mind.
Off of what?
Does
yeah,
Gyarados
Gyarados.
also get icy wind?
Yeah, 109.
Gyarados has
Yeah, I can see it.
T-Wave.
Cause you run Blizzard on both A-Tails Glaceon. If you lead A-Tails Glaceon, you can just click Blizzard twice, and it's just like, holy fuck! If you do not resist Ice, that is a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Um,
And I think like Aurora Veil, Dragapult's kind of a good damage dealer. Your hot take.
yeah. Guys, hot take, but I think having a move that has spread and also can double target one Mon after a signature move is kind of good. Yeah, I'd say this is B tier, like actual B tier at the very least.
Real
I don't
B-tier.
know.
Not for.
Yeah,
fa-
real B tier.
I think it might be A tier.
Maybe top A tier. I can see it. It has 2. It has 2. Whether I don't know what the rest do though. Like Toxtricity, you click
Damage.
Boom Burst, Terra Normal, with Threat Spray. Gyarados, you D-Dance.
What? No, you play support Gyarados. You put Helping Hand and
yeah,
T-Wave
that's right.
on it.
You have Intimidate. I forgot. Does it actually get T-Wave?
Yeah. Do you think I make things up? I would never do that.
Yes, you do. Lou has lied consistently this entire time. We do
Yeah,
not
but I'm
trust
not
anyone
Lou. I'm Diff.
with saying
I'm
what
built
moves.
Diff.
That's so real.
You are
That is
different.
too real.
Lou is incredible, unfathomably based.
What do we think?
A, bottom of A maybe. I don't think it doesn't have. It has good. Like I just don't.
I think it's
I-
the top of B.
Either top of B, bottom of A, or one of the two. I'd say top of B
Okay.
because it's like the
Mhm.
Stow abusers are Glaceon or A-Tails, which like Glaceon isn't horrible, but like
It's a Glaceon.
evolutions, it's a Glaceon.
We got
Evolution,
3 teams left
aren't known
and
for being
0
amazing.
in S tier
Um,
yet.
Unless it's Sylveon, then Sylveon, you know.
Yo, we better have some bangers in
I
these last 3. This is what I'm
yeah.
talking about.
This is what we are talking about. We know the gimmick too to Az's team.
The
I don't think I
Halo
want to spoil it though. Yeah,
Azurius.
I don't want to spoil Az's gimmick because if
Everyone know
anyone on in Orre watches this,
everyone in Orre
I don't
knows
want
what
them to.
Azurius's gimmick is.
Did Az talk about his gimmick?
I'm gonna
He talked about it being like multi-hit moves with King's Rock or whatever.
Yeah, he's doing funny multi-hit flinch moves because he wants to make as I love as he is a man of practice. He uses draft like a fucking art form. He protests shit with his draft choices. We unbanned like King's Rock and all that shit, and literally the season after we unbanned King's Rock and Razor Fang, he's like, "Fuck you! I'm going to show you how much of a problem this is by going King's Rock Razor Fang." And also last season he went Oko moves because Oko moves weren't banned in VGC. So because everyone was like, no, let's follow VGC rules, and so he went Oko moves specifically to show everyone that it's obnoxious and bullshit. Like he uses draft as an art form, and I fucking respect the shit out of that. But anyways,
I would like to make it known I only lost to Oko moves. Hate it here.
This is true. you only lost. Actually, that's untrue. You prepped too much for Oko moves, and Az realized, and Az actually tried that match, so he won.
Alright. Let's
prepped
move
for
on
him
to
being
Azurius'
silly.
actual team. Let's go. It's Archaludon, Garchomp, Tyranitar, Terra Gliscor, Terra Cinccino, Indeedee Male, Apom, Electrode Hisui, and Duosion. The Gliscor is Terra Ground, Steel, and Water, and the Cinccino is Normal, Grass, and Rock.
True.
Alright.
That what you said is like so true.
He has sand. He has a sand team up at the top 4, and then the bottom couple are literally just fuck you. I'm going to run bullshit. Like specifically, Cinccino, Electrode Hisui are the funny Razor Fang and King's Rock. With like Bullet Seed.
Azurius says that he
Indeedee
has
Male.
3 gimmicks to pick from, 2 of which are malicious.
This that sounds like Az, yeah.
The two that
yeah.
the one that's not malicious is Indeedee Duosion, by the way.
That's the not malicious one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember what his sand team is. I remember. Oh my
Sandvale,
god,
Bright
that's
Powder,
amazing. Yeah,
Sandvale.
Sandvale, Bright Powder, Sandvale, Toxic Orb. Is it Toxic Orb?
No, it's lefties.
No.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's lefties.
Alright, we
yeah,
have
because he went Sandvale.
Cinccino, Apom, are funny skill link, King's Rock or Razor Fang, and Electrode Hisui is fast King's Rock / Razor Fang.
Yes.
Or is it Razor Claw?
With
Is it? I think
Razor
Fang
Fang.
is the one
It's
that.
Fang.
Yeah. Claw is the
Fang is the
crit
one
one,
that flinches. Claw, yeah, Claw's crit.
like Scope Lens.
Yeah.
What do we think of this? What do we think of this team if it was
it's
normal, and what do we
gimmicky
think of
as
it if it
hell.
was gimmicks?
It's basically just gimmicks. Like that, I feel like to remove the gimmicks is to remove Az from the draft in whole, because he is the gimmick man. He just like gimmicks. I'd say if we're drafting it normal, I think it's pretty solid, especially with sand, like a sand core, and then you have a couple things to, like we'll go around with if you don't want to do like full like sand. But
I think first 3 are very serious picks, and Indeedee Male,
and then the last,
and then everything else
yeah.
is kind of like just kind of memes. Like if you wanted an actual E-Force user, you wouldn't get Duosion.
Yeah, this is true.
This is why you use gravity to hit the evasion.
You see, this is why we have Lou, so that she can spout the actual heat.
I think it might be like top
I
of
love
B
gravity.
minus.
Yeah, without gimmick, I think B minus. But with gimmick, what the fuck? That is obnoxious as shit to go against. I'd say like,
I
yeah.
think it's
I-
the
I'd say
best
top
of its
of B
kind,
minus.
so top of B minus.
yeah, top of B minus. If you are not ready to get like flinched and to just hope to God to hit attacks against the Garchomp, like I can definitely see like running away with games, because the Garchomp just doesn't get dealt with because
Alright,
it's in Sandville.
we have
with
2
bright
more
powder.
teams. Is one of them S tier? Let's find out. We got Compressed Carbons,
we'll
Diancie.
see.
We have Farigiraf, Primarina, King Gambit, Terra Rhyperior, Hydrapple, Terra Mienshao, Salazzle, Mistrovis, and Credence. The Rhyperior is Terra Rock, Grass, and Poison, and the Mienshao is Fighting, Ghost, and Grass. What do we think?
It's a Trick Room team. It's a
I-
Trick Room
I don't know what to
team.
say or think.
Yeah, it's Trick Room,
It's funny.
and then you have Mienshao. This is true. Also drafted Greedent, which Az popped off about.
Mm-hmm.
I
like
Hydrapple.
Last 2
Yeah,
picks are
this is
very
just-
nothing, and then
Yeah.
the rest exist.
Yeah, I think like I said, I think it's just a Trick Room team.
Farrig, Prima, King Gambit
not-
is kind of baller.
Like,
Rhyperior is
Hydrapple.
kind of funny. Hydrapple,
Hydrapple, I think is funny.
Hydrapple has Pollen Puff, I just remembered, so it's not the worst
Yeah.
in the world.
It is Palm Puff. You can gamble with Fickle Beam. Either you do 80 damage or like 200 damage, so it's like, you know.
Mienshao is cool. I like
It has Fake Out.
It has Fake Out. It has Feint. It
yeah.
has Wide Guard. It has
Yeah.
Quick Guard, probably. Not that you're ever gonna use that.
Yeah, it's not bad. But like, I don't know, because this is a very Trick Room like team, like with how like the rest of the mons are, and then you have Mienshao and Salazzle, which is like,
Oh, and
what are
Salazzle
these
is
two
also
doing
there.
here?
That is true.
yeah, Salazzle is right there. You have 2 really fast mons. Like I can see Mienshao, like you can use it for like Fake Out support and shit like that, but like. Salazzle's like, what the fuck does Salazzle bring to the table in a Trick Room team that makes it worth picking?
Iron
Maybe-
Ball.
True. You could, I guess.
And then you Sludge Wave next to King Gambit.
Yep.
And Primarina. Don't forget Primarina.
Especially Primarina.
Do
But also
not-
like
do not
Rhyperior.
sludge wave it.
Rhyperior Quad Resist,
Primarina.
you don't give a shit. You just
Yeah.
click.
And Hydrapple. Don't forget Hydrapple.
I think
not.
I might. I think I might
I
forget
think-
Hydrapple.
I think until it Fickle Beam crits you whenever it gets the funny 50-50, and then you just lose.
Gets a double crit.
Well, let's go.
Gen
Yeah.
4 crit, by the way.
Gen 4 crit, by the way. Honestly, like if you ignore the Hydrapple and you just let it Fickle Beam you, it could honestly be a problem with it. Fickle Beam mean the funny gambling move.
Yeah.
I think this might be like high B.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Even if it is like, it is just Trick Room, it is like, I think,
I
I
think
don't think it's high actually. I think it's B tier, but I don't think it's high.
Like below
B tier.
first impression.
Yeah,
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 that's what I was thinking.
I agree.
All right, we have
Alright, now we
one
got T-Girl Swag.
T-girl swag.
It's
Iridry.
goaded as
I
I
love
just wanna-
T-girls.
T-Girl Swag. True. There's, I love, she came in and she said I drafted the lesbians after drafting Instant Meowscarada because she was last, so she got the turnabout pick. And I was like, that is actually goated. Holy shit. The Instant Meowscarada, Sylveon obviously has to have Sylveon or else it isn't true T-Girl Swag.
Corviknight,
Corviknight.
the obvious lesbian.
Or yeah, Corviknight, the obvious disaster lesbian, as
Oh my-
we all know.
And then Lurantis, Frostlass, Milotic,
Lurantis-
Tinkaton. Like, come on.
I
That-
would pick
that-
all of these.
This is
all these Pokemon.
team lesbian. This is just lesbians. Like I don't know what's going on here.
All right, Lurantis and Frostlass are Terra. Lurantis has Grass, Water, Fire, and Frostlass has Ghost, Water, Grass.
I don't.
This is
understand the
not
no
bad.
fighting
This
for
is
the
not a
Lurantis.
bad draft.
Yeah. So funnily enough, no, it is not bad.
I mean, the top four
Um,
is just crazy
Yeah,
good
top
balance,
four
I feel
is
like.
just really good. Yeah, top four is just really good. Lurantis can be
Milotic's
really
so
good.
good. Oh my gosh, this
Milotic
Fire,
is
Water,
really
Grass is
good.
insane if you think about it.
Yeah, yeah. The Frostlass, Meowscarada are both grass. You have
Also,
Beamston, which is
Tinkaton.
fire. Tinkaton exists.
Tinkaton's
It's
good.
not like it's bad. Yeah,
I mean, it has
Yeah,
Fake Out, it has, I think, Helping Hands, it has Gigaton
I
Hammer, it
believe
has
does have
T-Wave.
helping. T-Wave. Wait, T-Wave. Transwave.
Me,
Too real.
Tinkaton emitting its
Real.
trans waves to affect its opponents.
It directly into the Ferrothor. Oh my god. Wait,
Talk-
we have a homophobic
Talk about
mon,
a
wait.
talk about a magnet pool. Neither of them
the
have that
balance
ability.
core
But...
of Imps and Meow, the balance core of Imps and Meow, Sylveon, Corviknight, Milotic actually might.
That Echo's actually nutty. Like
This might
that is
be
like
A tier.
really good.
At least A tier.
I honestly,
It
I
might-
agree.
I agree.
I think it's maybe bottom A tier, but I definitely think it's A tier.
I love lesbians.
It's
They should
so
be S tier.
true. Trans beans go hard.
Okay, we kind of don't have an S tier. We can. How about
Retro dude 40.
we can move stuff up.
Yeah.
Here. Honestly, yeah, I think we can move stuff around now.
Should we move stuff from A tier into S tier and then move some B tier into A tier, or should we just cap it at A tier and then create a B plus tier?
B plus, I think. There's no like outstanding. They're just
Yeah.
all really good.
Yeah, I agree. I think keep that A, that B plus, move the A's up, yeah.
And then do we think I personally
The
thought
first
that
three.
compressed. Yeah, I was gonna say I would move that up to B plus. Are we happy with this?
I think everything's good. I like this, yeah.
Yeah, it seems okay.
It's exactly like we thought. Orre doesn't have like bad teams. Like Orre is just like really good across the board. It's just there's some
but
things
they're
that are
not.
better than others.
But they're not
Yeah,
crazy. But they're
yeah,
not.
they're not absolutely crazy, but I think that's because most people manage to like not get like actually like horrible like mons, you know. I think people picked correctly, and this is how draft should be, to where there's no people that just got their like perfect
Yeah.
like draft
Cough, cough.
and they just got to like get away with it, you know. Because
Yeah.
I think
Cough,
that's
cough.
I think that's why like there's S tiers in. I think if a draft goes like good and like everyone picks and no one gets like the full draft that they like want, which is what like I think draft should be.
Everyone should get
there's,
sniped
like-
at least once. It's interaction.
At least once.
I never
Yeah.
got sniped.
This is true. You just got away with it, which is bullshit. But, you
This
know,
is false. You actually did get sniped, but then people just traded you
Yeah.
stuff.
This is true. You just got given your draft on a silver platter, but
It's
like
my
I was saying,
God-given right to be a girl boss and get whatever
it's
I want.
real.
All right. Well,
No, but I.
let's
I think
wrap
this is
it up,
really good.
guys. I think Ori is gonna be very fun. Oh wait.
Oh yeah, that changes.
What
It
happened
changes to blueberry. Remember? How...
I already closed the tab for Blueberry, I'm gonna be honest, but we can talk about it.
I posted the blueberry list like in the group chat. You fool! You fool!
Oh, yeah.
I'll post it again.
Can you just... Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna inspect the doc again. Just tell me what the changes were.
Okay. Changes were that that one gal, the team that had the shit ton of weather, they dropped Ursaluna and Tatsugiri. You're literally on the dock right now. What the fuck?
Yeah, but I don't remember all the changes. I'm not gonna go through it. I'm just gonna show it.
Okay, so they dropped Ursaluna and Tatsugiri for Dundozo and Politoed. And then not even like a minute later, someone picked up Ursaluna and dropped their Conkeldurr and what was it? I can just check. They dropped their Conkeldurr and Rhydon, and they picked up Ursaluna and Jigglypuff, and they made their Thwacky a Terra Captain. And they're still at 0. They're still like at the point budget, which is good.
Whoa. Okay, I can't find the I can't find the stupid draft again. But yeah, that sounds crazy. Oh, here's the Ursaluna Jigglypuff.
Goated.
Yeah, and now
it's
the
Hunter,
Chaotic Cool
okay.
Cortana Assassins, they now have every weather!
So goated.
Go.
My
It
joke.
does not change their placement, but like it's
Alright.
pretty cool, I guess.
All
Yeah,
right, let's.
I think this team's on it. I think this is good. Yeah,
All right.
I'm
Thanks
saying
for
this because I'm top 3, obviously.
thanks for joining
Remember-
me, Lou and Alice.
Yo, yo, yo,
Remember,
yo.
if you agree with the tier list, you have to subscribe. And if you dislike it, you have to
Obviously,
like the
like
video.
Loot, she's spitting facts.
True. Remember you have to subscribe to
Yeah.
see how well this team does against all these other teams, because I will be
Nothing
uploading
but-
every
This
week.
took 4 hours.
Only 4 hours.
Almost exactly, actually. We got in the call at like 1:20.
Don't date the video. Why did you do this?
I'm not dating the video.
You're ruining.
I don't
You're
date
ruining the
videos.
viewers' immersion.
All right.
We recorded for 12 hours
No.
straight.
All right. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You know, the funny YouTuber thing. And I'll see you guys for the season. Get ready for the season. 'Tis the season to play draft games. There'll be singles and doubles too. You haven't seen singles, so it'll be a complete surprise. Can't wait to show you guys. I'll see ya.